All right, I think we're good to go. How's my volume? Can everybody hear the little Journeys and music in the background? Yeah, Brain of Cthulhu is generally pretty easy, I find. Except on For the Worthy Master mode, man. It is so RNG on that level. He likes to warp on top of you and instantly kill you all the time. There's not much you can do about it. There are some ways to make it somewhat more tolerable, but man, For the Worthy Brain of Cthulhu is bad. Let's see here. Thank you for everybody for joining in. This is my first time streaming Terraria on YouTube. Previous Terraria live streams were over on Twitch. Overall, I've been just a little bit disappointed with the overall number of viewers I've been getting on Twitch. I don't know if that's a Twitch thing or just people really do prefer to stay on YouTube. I don't know, but I'm thinking about probably shifting the vast majority of my live streams over to the YouTube side, at least in the near future. Let's see here. Just kind of scrolling through the chat here a little bit. Thank you, Mandalorian, for the compliment there. ShadXW, thank you for letting me know the volume sound good. We got Jax AE, we got Mystery Dude. Got a whole bunch of people. We got Sarah Chan up there checking out Terraria. Sarah, have you not watched any of my Terraria videos, even the playthroughs? It's a great game. Not nearly as stressful as Don't Starve can be. Unless you're playing hardcore, which I have no interest in playing Terraria hardcore. I think I'd probably just die a lot and be starting over all the time. It requires a level of precision and planning and methodicalness, I think, to really do hardcore Terraria. Arena for Wall of Flesh, we're actually going to be doing some of that today. So it's not so much arena for Wall of Flesh as it is a gigantic long runway. Which character do you choose? What do you mean, of like the characters that I have right here? So a lot of these characters that I have here are characters that I've done in previous worlds or characters that I used when I'm making the videos. A lot of these guys are like Don't Starve character names, and I use those for making my different videos. And then I've just got other characters that I've used. Some of these I play with my kids, like I made a Neo character after the Matrix to play with my son. I've got Odysseus that I use for the Worthy Master Mode series. No, I just bad genetics. Just started losing my hair years ago and decided instead of having kind of thinned hair, I just would just shave it. It's a lot easier. I don't have to comb it in the morning. I get up, I'm good to go. I like it. I've come to terms with it. Yeah, similar to Starbound. I've never played Starbound, but I've generally heard that Starbound is in many ways kind of a knockoff of Terraria. I think Terraria came first. Starbound has additional things that they've added in from what I've heard. I've never played it, but I've heard it's good. Hey there, Hatrick. The double door. Yeah, my daughter. That's for my daughter's world. She wanted to be Hermione, so we're making wizards in a world that we named, I think, the Forbidden Forest or something like that. So we're going with a Harry Potter themed on that one. But yeah, these are all just, fun characters I've used. I've got a couple of different Salandrax. One of those I think was my first world that I ever did back in the day. But we're going to go ahead and be Tiberius, who is rocking out with his Egyptian outfit over in the Isle of Capri. What'd you guys think of my little thumbnail that I put together? How many of you noticed that he's actually drinking an ale in the thumbnail in honor of the Master Mode? In fact, we'll get started off with a cheers to Terraria. Whee! Have a couple of swigs there. All right, as I'm mass drinking that. Let me get this zoomed out. I know it's probably easier to watch when I'm zoomed in, but man, it's a whole lot harder to play when I'm fully zoomed out. We'll go ahead and keep the ale on hand in case we want to get any buffs from it. My kids are 6 and 8, so both in elementary school. My son had a late summer birthday, so we started him in kindergarten a little bit later. So he's 6 but in kindergarten. Let's see what our quest is. Do I have a good tundra fishing pond? Yeah, right up there is fine. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, we got the treehouse base in this world. So one of the features of the drunk world is you get increased spawning of the living trees. And so there's so many of those living trees, I thought, let's just go ahead and make the base in it. So that's kind of a fun effect. Many living trees. So yeah, for those of you who haven't seen any of the live streams for Drunk World takes both the Crimson and the Corruption and puts them in the world. You have increased spawn chance for Desert Pyramids. You've got a lot more of the living trees, and you also get both. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. You also get both variants of all of the different ores. So you get both gold and platinum. You get, tungsten and silver. Wait. What am I doing here? And also in hard mode, you'll also get both variants of all of the different hard mode ores as well. So you can make all the versions of the different armor and whatnot. There's a bunch of other little changes. The underworld is different. So instead of having all the buildings right down in the middle of the world, you've got a giant pool of lava there. And then on the sides of the world is where you've got all the different buildings with the shadow chests and whatnot. You've got the snow biome over top of it on the same side of the world as the jungle biome. Usually those are on opposite ends of the world, so that's a little bit different. The oceans always have the ocean cave going down. You can see that on both sides. You've got the ocean cave. The dungeon does not have its normal entrance room on the surface. Instead, it's got a dead living tree. And then you've got the dungeon starting out down under there. Which makes it a little bit tricky to get Skeletron. I had to make a nice quick exit route to get out to my little arena to fight Skeletron. We've already gotten, I think, pretty much all of the pre-hard mode NPCs. We did a decent amount of Antlion Desert exploration there. We haven't done much jungle exploration, but I think in just the little bit that I did, I already got, I think, all of the items that I want from it. It's not giant, it's huge. Yeah, you either smash twice as many. So normally people generally tend to prefer doing 12 demon altars and crimson altars once you're in hard mode. That blesses your world. But yeah, you do have to smash 6 of them. Yeah, 6. Is it 6 of them? There's 3 tiers or 4 tiers? I'm having like a super brain fart. Maybe it's 8 of them? I don't remember. How many tiers of hard mode ore are there? I can't keep track of it. But you do have to smash twice as many because it does the first 3 and then it does the second 3 starting from tier 1, 2, 3, moving on up. Hey there, Yados. How's it going? We got Minea Mare. Is it 3 in the morning for you again, Minea? Are you going to stay up late with us tonight? The world is flat. It is definitely flat. This is a huge size or large size world. I normally play on a medium world, so this one's a larger world because I wanted to have plenty of space for all the different biomes and ores and everything else. Mr. Glue asks, how did I end up with my name as in the Salandrak name? That was a Dungeons & Dragons character that I made a long time ago when I used to play Dungeons & Dragons with my brothers growing up. I made a warrior or fighter, whatever it was called back in those days. And his name was Salandrak, and it just kind of stuck with me once I started playing online games. I think it's 3, don't have a choice. It's all good, we're happy to have you. All right, I am going to figure out what I actually want to do here today. I should probably spend some more time in the jungle. Oh, that's right. It's got like that really big beehives. I just like to get a decent amount of general exploration before I go into hard mode there. We do have the jungle temple way down here. It's kind of good to find the entrance ahead of time. Oh, I'll be continuing with the tutorials. I can't remember what I'm doing next. I might be doing a class guide next. That will be, I think, 1 or 2 weeks from now. I can't remember. But we want to explore the jungle some more. We do need to build the rest of our runway here. Hopefully that's a big enough runway for the wall of flesh right there, just over top of the lava pool. Although I was going to do it from left to right. I normally fight the wall of flesh from... I normally fight the wall of flesh from left to right. But I'm going to try it from right to left this time. No, I actually haven't played D&D since maybe high school? I don't remember. My brothers kind of, got older and moved off, and then we kind of stopped playing it. I never really played it much after that. I haven't played tabletop RPGs in a real long time. I am really big into board games, though. Just, typical, all sorts of board games. I've got a huge board game closet. So yeah, let's just go ahead and head off into the jungle for a bit. Let's make sure we've got some potions, empty out some inventory. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's my banners chest. I need to get a separate food chest. Hang on. let's do bamboo. So yeah, Terraria has a ton of crafting, tons of, you know, monster fights, boss fights, construction if you want to build fancy houses. I usually stick with fairly basic houses. Alright, I want to move all of the food items out of here. A couple of potions. That down here. Oh, blood moon. Really? Not what I was planning on doing right now. Right in the middle of inventory management too. Very rude. Oh, sonar potion. I was gonna put that elsewhere. Oh, actually I should probably spend some time in the jungle. I think that's where you find the sharpening stone thing. We have Pandemic Legacy. We actually have seasons 1 and 2. We've been really slow at completing Pandemic Legacy. I think we're in fall. So we're getting towards the end, but we've just generally been slackers. You know, I don't even want to bother with the Blood Moon. Pandemic's a great game though. I do like co-op games, they're pretty fun. And let's see. Let's find a... Oh, there's a meteor right there. I haven't even bothered doing any of the meteors yet. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to grab my potions that I want. Let's go over here. Oh, and I need to harvest my my deathweed. Because it blooms during the blood moon and full moon. Alright, I'm not going to harvest any others for now. Let's see, do I have backup? Just one. I don't need obsidian right now. And let's make some more spelunker. Just do 3. Let's grab another mining potion. Spend at least 20 minutes down there. Let's go ahead and do some... I need to make shine potions a permanent fixture of my inventory. That way I'm more visible to viewers when I'm on here. Mr. Glue, you're bored? Try and find something exciting to do here. Alright. Let's head over here. Let's fly up this way a little bit. I'm gonna find a different entry point to go down into the jungle. There's a little cave over there. Do that. Well, let's speed the mining up. The female NPC dialogue? I haven't paid attention to it. I'm a little bit worried now as to what they might have thrown in there. This game has some interesting humor sometimes. There are some funny things that are known to happen. Alright, this is a little bit slow going, but I just want a nice little drop hole that'll get me down into the jungle proper. Did I ever reforge that? It's agile, so it does have some speed boost. I really do like that spinal tap with the barrel claws. Yeah. Big old swing, it's hitting all sorts of blocks all over the place, but only breaks the ones I'm directly above. Go figure. The downside of... The downside of having the shine potion on is I forget to put torches out. Go down through this water a little bit. Make a little air pocket. Oops, did that wrong. Let's try that again. There, that way the water won't drain down. I've just got some chai tea. I typically have coffee in the morning and then tea in the afternoon. Keeps me awake. Keeps me chatty. Got my Yeti mug. Always take that camping with me. Let's see what we've got over here. Wooden chests generally won't have anything good as far as treasure-wise, but I just... One of the OCD things is gotta clear out all the chests, remove them. Otherwise, if I come back here later, I'll see a chest. And then have to go get it again. Yeah, I usually drink the double spiced chai tea. I just really like the flavor. Sometimes I'll do like a mint tea. Then we've got a bunch of different herbal teas as well. My wife is caffeine intolerant, so she likes the flavory, fruity herbal teas. Alright, so it's down here. This is, you find these trees that are kind of underground in the jungle. And those will always, in the base of the trunk, have one of these chests. It'll have usually some of the specific jungle loot, but in this case, nothing. Oh, I've got one of those. Oh, that goes through blocks? Oh, that's nice. 1 a.m. Don't be drinking tea at 1 a.m. in the morning. Although I know some people that drink like coffee and tea at night. If I do that, I do not go to sleep. Got a little worm there. Yep, we're doing a summoner build here. Can't remember why I decided to do a summoner build. Did I get a slime staff early on, or I don't think so. I think for some reason just wanted to. Wow, we got people all over the world here today. Oh, recommend some board games? Oh gosh. Tell you what, I'll send you a picture of my closet. How about that? We have a lot of board games. Have you ever heard of Scythe? Scythe's a great board game. Kind of a area control war. The combat aspect of it is fairly mild. Some people don't like high conflict board games. The screw your neighbor board games, as we like to call them. But it's part of the game, but it's not like the driving part of it. Oh gosh, what are even some of my other favorite games? We recently got Wingspan, as well as, and I'm going to pronounce it wrong, Mariposas. They're by the same creator. They're both pretty good. Viticulture, that's another one that we got within the last year or two that we really like. Oh, a little granite house in here. Alright, I'm just going to be deleting a lot of the stuff that I really know that I don't need. We'll just drink the danger sense potion. So yeah, I feel like compelled to get all the chests and then usually throw away half the stuff. Clank, I have not heard of Clank. Ooh, a heart statue. Heart statues are great because you can wire them up in different ways to have them spawn hearts, which are good to incorporate into boss arenas and whatnot. Usually hard to get in very many quantities though. Yeah, my bit rate looks like it's good on my end. Oop, we have exceeded the edge of the jungle, so let's go back up there and we'll go back the other way. Yeah, I've never heard of Clank. What's that one? That was a golem, I think. So they spawn in the granite mini biomes. There's golems and then like a stone elemental guy that was kind of flying around. So let's go down over that. Looks like there's a big cave over there. I'll get us back into the jungle proper, I hope. Ooh, should we do a queen bee? I gotta be careful of my hornets, or not my hornets, my imps shooting their fireballs. They can easily break the larva. Yeah, these guys are making me nervous. I'm turning them off. Because they'll just go shooting around all over the place, and then before I know it, I've broken the larva in here and have a queen bee when I'm not ready for it. Wow, this is huge. Really big. Ooh, I do like deck building games. One of the earlier games that we got when my wife and I were even just dating and stuff was Dominion. That's kind of one of the classic earlier deck buildings, but I've got several others beyond that. There's the larva. Oh, I think these can sometimes have more than one. Is interesting. Yeah, there's another one over there. Okay, this is ridiculous. So this is another... How many larvae are in here? Well, there's like 2 of them right there. So yeah, this is another aspect of the drunk world. The beehives are not normally this big. Gotta make sure there's no larvas right nearby before I start killing these guys. Oh, that's fun. That is a fun mix-up. Oops, missed. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Although my wife and I, we have so many games that we made a chart of all the games we have, and we've kind of forbidden ourselves from buying any more games until we play through all of our games. Because a lot of times we'll get a game, we'll play it once or twice, and then it gets shelved and we don't play it forever and forget all the rules and everything. So we're forcing ourselves to actually play through all of our games before we really invest in any more. My kids actually like playing the games too, though, so that's fun. So we do a lot of family games, and they actually do really well with even some of the more complex ones. Oh, hey, there's a bazaar. I can't remember if I'd already gotten one of those or not. Let's get those. Let's see. I don't really want to wear the bazaar right now. The poison damage definitely adds up with those guys. Actually, maybe I'll go ahead. I've got the wings. Let's go ahead and put this on and we'll do the queen bee in a minute. Alright, let's go ahead and get the imps back out. Of course, I don't need to do it that way because I can just do it that way. Ah! Trying to build my platform row here with everything shooting at me is not working so well. The honey buff. Some health regen going. They actually get bored with Pandemic when we're setting it up. We've tried it with them a couple of times, but they get bored with it real fast. So that's one that we no longer try to play with them, unfortunately. But a good co-op game that they do actually enjoy and really like is the Forbidden Island and... I'm gonna die here. Forbidden Island and Forbidden Desert games. Actually, with as big as this area is, I'm gonna have tons coming up from underneath the whole time. Yeah, this may not be an ideal location for fighting the queen bee with all these wasps all over the place. Doesn't stop. Too many wasps. I like the way that looks as it's going down there. I want to see how deep this was. Looks weird on the map though. It's actually hard to get out of the honey because it's so viscous. Thick, goopy honey. Alright, I think I'll set up platforms down here. That'll be a lot easier for fighting the queen bee when I don't have to worry about hornets coming up from underneath. Oh man, out of platforms and pretty low on wood actually. So I'm gonna definitely need to harvest more wood. I can't remember specifically what items we got from the queen bee the first time we fought her. You definitely want to make sure you get the bee's knees because you'll need that for making your zenith sword later on in the game. Another row up here. Yeah. Yeah, Pandemic, you know, it's a great game, but what ultimately ends up happening a lot of times with cooperative games like that is people sometimes have their own ideas, but if you know that's like the worst idea imaginable to do what they want to do, then it's sometimes tricky to steer them the right direction. I remember one of the first times that we played Pandemic, just the original version, we had me, my wife, and then one of our friends and her boyfriend. He was an engineer, And just, you know, we had several very analytical people. And then we had one person who wasn't so analytical, who kind of was just along for the ride, so kind of two of us really playing the whole game for all four of us. So it was fun. You know, this could potentially be used as a Plantera region. It's certainly got enough open area. I was planning on using this just for fighting the queen bee, since I've got so many larvas in here. That'll be fun to do a little boss fight. I'll probably want to make sure though that I've got some good fighting buffs. It is master mode after all. Yeah, there we go. We've got some. Alright, let's just throw some stuff in there. I'll save that. I don't think I'll get piranhas in here, but we'll just drop that up there anyways. Be nice if I could get some hornet banners in here. Oh, there we go. Speaking of, hornet banner. Alright, so that'll help deal with the hornets. Alright, let's go ahead and... Seriously, I'm just trying to get some torches to make a campfire. Alright, do the jungle campfire so it's consistent thematically. Do I have any extra? I do. Get a heart lantern up. Let's just put him down here. Alright, so now I've got some good little arena buffs. I'm not gonna worry about getting that thing wired up, so I don't have any wiring with me. Got plenty of areas to go and get honey buffs. Alright, drink those. Start using that more. Oh, and I got her. Yeah, you can actually charge into her. I forgot to do that with some of my previous videos dealing with her. And it's best when she just sits up there because... Oh, there's another one down there! Oh, snap. Well, that was unexpected. Alright, so we're fighting two queen bees now. We'll see how this goes. That was going down pretty fast. Alright, see if we can get one of them down, then we'll focus on the other one. Wow, that one's charging all the time. I think Don't Starve needs to add a double deer clop spawn mechanic. How would that be? Alright, we got one down. Alright, you're gonna stand still here. Let me blink at you. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. This is hilarious. Right, no, I just wanted you to stand still. Come on. This is hilarious. Where were those even at that I was able to hit those? Oh, double. Alright, stand still. Let me kill you. Alright, another one dead. Let's see if we can not add a fourth one. I mean, I wanted to kind of farm the bee queen, but that's not quite how I planned on doing it. Get that crimson rod up there above. See if we can get her to stand in it. Oh, almost fell on the wrong side of the honey. That would have been bad if I got stuck in that real deep pond. Okay, well that was fun. Okay, so that just happened. Oh, good times. We have any more in here? And I feel like I need to just hit all of the honey. See if that's where I was getting those from. Yep, there was more. That is too funny. Yeah, I like jumping over it. I think I'm getting like shots or something at the same time. Oh, the other thing we need to do today still is the Old Ones Army event. We haven't done that yet in this world. We'll try it with just a straight up summoner approach. Yes, this world is drunk. It is very much not the normal world that we've all come to know and love playing Terraria over the years. Yeah, it's almost dead. Alright. Can't even hold all the loot we're getting here. Here, let's just put a bunch of relics out. Actually, no, we'll save those. They'll actually sell for pretty good money. Oh, should we get the little pet? Look at my little pet. I've got my cute little bee pet. Oh, isn't he just adorable? Look at that little guy. Yeah, as I'm pretty sure I've mentioned before, I kind of hate having those pets out because I inevitably think that it's a monster and I keep wanting to try to kill it. Let's see here. Don't really care about platinum ore. I do want to keep the mud because that can be useful for certain construction projects. Look at all those treasure bags that I've got. Rearrange things a little bit here so I can actually keep track of what I've got. We'll sell that, keep that. Don't care about that. Keep that. Save that. Where'd my mining potion go? Shouldn't have used them up yet. Pretty sure I have those at home, but we'll just hold on to it for now. Oh no, not a drunk stream. I can't be drinking that much during the day. I've got to pick up my daughter from school after a couple hours from now. Hour and a half from now, actually, is when I've got to be there. No, so this world uses a special world generation seed that in the game code, the developers notated as the drunk world. It changes up the world generation in a lot of crazy ways, like the world was drunk when it generated. So that's why it is referred to as drunk world. It's a special seed. Other special seeds that they have are the for the worthy. There's one called Not the Bees or something like that, where like the entire world is almost entirely beehive stuff. Go ahead and pop these open. All right, look at all those hive packs. We've got some costumes. We did not get the bee's knees sword. I'm just gonna delete some of these vanity things that I really don't care about. One more. We got some bee grenades. Those are good for fighting the wall of flesh. Oh, and here's the other one. You can have this as a pet instead of the little bee. It's the little hornet guy. The bee is definitely way cuter than that thing. Let's turn that back off. All right, now let's just double check. Make sure if there are any other bees down here. All right, I think we're good now. Not at risk of additional bee queens jumping out at us unexpectedly. That was fun though. I enjoyed that. All right, let's head out this way. Oh, I think I just spawned that hornet again. I kind of wish that they wouldn't have those hornets spawn just when you push your buff, but oh well. How much am I struggling? Wait, scale of 1 to 10 in hard mode now? Hard mode's not too bad. Initially, it's obviously a little bit harder, kind of like when you're starting out. Pancake asked, did I give up on Twitch? I wouldn't say that I necessarily gave up on Twitch, but I think I'm going to focus more on YouTube in the short term. I'll probably, what I'm kind of thinking right now, I'm going to do all the streams on YouTube this week, but in the future what I might do is just do like my main game content streams on YouTube, So right now that's Terraria and Don't Starve. And then I'll do whatever additional content that suits my fancy. So currently I'm playing Path of Exile in my spare time. I'll potentially do those on Twitch because I do want to maintain a presence on Twitch just to give it a chance to see how it progresses. But so far I'm just not feeling a lot of traction on Twitch. So I'm going to primarily focus on YouTube in the short term. I am planning on getting channel memberships set up on YouTube here. Holy cow, that is so much beehive. I just don't even want to go into them. Hello, brother of Pancakes the Idiot. Let's see here. Glitch in the last update on mobile, which if you split two of any material animal block, it says everything is pretty messed up. Interesting. And that's on the latest Terraria mobile update? That's too bad. Yeah, I haven't ever played Terraria on mobile. Alright, we're gonna risk it down here. Put a heart crystal there. I don't think there's any larvas in here. Tunnel on this side. Gonna get myself an air pocket so I can breathe as I'm dealing with all the bees that spawn as you break through there. Yeah, that was fun. I definitely enjoyed having a good conversation. I think Aruchi might have been in that stream as well. He's been a long time viewer of the channel. He's one of the OGs that I remember from way back in the day when I was kind of just getting started. I'm gonna need to go get more mining potions. Seriously, what happened to my mining potions? I thought I had a couple. See you later, Squirt. Good having you in here. Oh, that's the other reason that I wanted to be in here, is that I needed to get the stuff to make that void bag. Which I've never actually made before. I think that was a newer... Oh, more beehives. Stop with the beehives. Oi. But yeah, I want to make the... You got a dislike on the view. Oh no! It's all good. There's always people that it may not be their preference, and that's okay. I actually think I read or heard somewhere that as far as YouTube goes, dislikes don't hurt the content creator really at all. Sometimes it actually shows that it's a controversial thing, and that can actually boost engagement. And if people are still watching something, that's all YouTube really cares about. Go ahead and get some of the honey blocks. Honey blocks are used for something or other. And they can be converted into crispy honey blocks, which is used for some of the fishing potions. And let's go ahead and tunnel into this hive. We will let that filter down. And then we will have no shortage of honey. No! Stay away from the larva! Do not break the larva. Oh, we broke the larva. Let's see if we can keep it to just one at a time. That'd be great. Of course, jumping in and out of the water all the time is going to be a little bit annoying. And I don't think I'll be getting honey buck from that side. I've got my regular buffs on at least, I think. Alright, we'll hang out up here. Burn it down as fast as we can. So we are in late pre-hard mode. We've pretty much killed all of the pre-hard mode bosses. We've got a bunch of stuff. We've found, I think, all of the different NPCs. And we're just kind of exploring a bit, hanging out for a while. And then we'll work on building our runway down in the underworld. Get ready for the Wall of Flesh before too much longer. Let's go ahead and put some stuff away in here. Running out of inventory space though. Still no bee's knees, my goodness. Can't believe how many of these guys I'm getting down here. Okay, let's just go ahead and put some of these in there. They probably sell fairly well. Those are full. Get rid of that. We need to keep the stingers. And store anything else that'll stack up in there. Alright, let's go out this side. Hey there, ex-Carrie hair. We'll just call you Carrie for short. So are they actually going to remove all of the dislikes? I keep seeing some little things about that, but I haven't really paid much attention to it. I thought it was an optional thing to turn it on or off. I don't really care either way, honestly. Overall, the reception of my videos has been extremely positive. I think all of my videos are 99% like to dislike ratio, which is pretty darn good. Nothing I really need from that. Couldn't use the danger sense. We'll delete those. I'm pretty sure that I have more of those at home. Hang on. Not good enough. Got another little shrine down here. Okay, another staff of regrowth. That I will go ahead and pick up just because it's convenient to have more than one of those, just so you can do the sort to chests and have it instantly pop back in. Teleportation potions can be handy, just for finding like new areas that you haven't otherwise been to before. I'll just delete one of those hive packs. Alright, where is the jungle temple? Oops, landed on the lava. Go me. Trying to stick to the non-beehive caves. Here's our map. It is a big map. There's lots of space that I have not explored yet, and there's probably still a lot of sky islands floating around up there too. But I don't think that there's really anything else that I wanted from Sky Island, so I'm not worried about that. Second. Oh no, I missed a phone call that I'm almost certain was from the warranty dealership center about my car's extended warranty expired. Bane of my existence, those scammer phone calls. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I've heard that sometimes getting the super chat things going is a little bit cumbersome, and I think that's something that they need to work on. But yeah, I don't know. But hey, I appreciate the effort they're trying. If you can get it, great. If not, that's perfectly fine. And while we're at this point, I'll just go ahead and mention that if you do like live stream content, especially on YouTube, that the super chats and super stickers are a great way to support it. As content creators, with the regular videos, we get, the ad revenue from the regular edited videos, but it doesn't quite work the same, or so I've noticed with, I don't care about the bomb statue, with live streams. They just don't generate nearly as much revenue. So super chats, super stickers, and then of course, once I get it set up, the memberships will be a great way to, if you want to support the live stream. Of course, I understand a lot of people aren't in a position where they're able to do that, so that is perfectly awesome. But of course, it is extremely appreciated if you are so inclined. That's all I'll say about that. Yeah. There's a couple of videos I've seen recently with the phone call scammers where they actually like counter scam the scammers. And oh, it's so satisfying to see the scammers get all upset about it. Payback, right? Karma. Yeah, I got one a little while back. Thank you for using Costco. It's like, well, yeah, who doesn't use Costco around here? So what I did, that actually is a great way to be able to filter those out really easily, is we moved states a couple of years ago, but I kept my phone number from the previous state. So I still have an area code from, a couple states over. And anytime I get a phone call now from that area code, because they usually try to send calls when they spoof the phone numbers, they do it from the same area code that they're calling. So now I know whenever I get an area code from where I used to live, it's a scam. If I get an area code that I recognize as local, then it's almost always legit. That works out pretty handy. Moral of the story, if you ever move states to a different area code, keep the old one. I really need to head back home. I'm just gonna get rid of that sparkling honey. Be sure I still have those, but I'll keep them anyways. And a lot of the stuff you can sell for at least some money, so we'll keep it. Oops. Alright, see what's in this one over here. Probably go down and around this way. Seriously though, regular master mode is so much less punishing than for the worthy master. Ooh, what's that? Fiberglass fishing pole? Cool, I'll take that. We've got a traveling merchant as well. Oh wait, what was that? Water walking, and I'm not gonna worry about that. And now we do have duplicates for sure. But we will want to head out to get that traveling merchant here pretty soon. You never know what they might have. I wanted to just grab that. Quick stack. Wait a minute, did I actually get that other chest? Getting all distracted. Yeah, I did. I just didn't pick it up, which is fine. I can't remember if I still needed to get more of those. I can't even hold it. Oh well. Alright, and then Jungle Temple's still further down. I wanted to just find the entrance to that Jungle Temple. Break that. Yeah. Interesting that it's a worldwide phenomenon, not just here in the US. Make a server for Terraria for viewers. That's actually a good idea. I think both for Terraria and Don't Starve at some point. Maybe as a 20k subscribers special. Oh, that's a dead man's chest right there. So if you ever see a chest that's got dart traps, dynamite traps, and up above there's going to be some of the falling ball traps, make sure you secure the location before you actually break it open, because it will kill you. But yeah, doing something like that where I'll play with viewers on live streams, I think that's a good idea. I think a lot of people do that sort of stuff. So that could be fun to do. The tricky part will be managing how many people, because I'm not sure what the limits are for a multiplayer Terraria server. As far as how many people can be on at once. And honestly, the only multiplayer Terraria I've done is just with my kids. It's a fun game to play with them. They do pretty good overall. Especially when I pimp them out in all of the great best gear items. Alright, so we're just going to be exploring around the edge of this temple here, because I do like to find the entrance ahead of time. It would be a little bit faster if I had the full buffs. Yeah, we'll do a Don't Starve Together server at some point too. That'll be fun. You'll see how bad I am at Don't Starve Together compared to single player Don't Starve. Although speaking of Don't Starve, I'm working on my next Wagstaff episode. And if you want some good nail-biting action, you'll definitely have to keep your eye out for that one, because there's a certain occurrence that happens that leads to much stress, and that's all I'm going to say about it. It's a good time. Yeah, so the tricky thing about doing a member-only server that I play on a lot is that between making videos and life in general, I don't have a lot of time to just play the games that I, do content for. Suffice to say, life is busy. Ah, that's gonna hurt. So I don't know how much I'd be able to be on it. It would have to be probably like a scheduled sort of a thing. Yeah, I don't know if it'd be like what's the word, a dedicated server sort of thing, or just a specific event sort of thing. I don't know. Ooh, we got chests and traps inside there. Very exciting. I should probably heal a little bit as I'm almost dead. Keep my bus active. Yeah, it's a little bit slow going up this. Yes, that was one of the elementals from the granite biome. Wow, this temple goes up really far. It's gonna be a big jumble temple. I wonder if the temple is bigger in Drunk World than it is normally. Might be, I'm not sure. I must have missed it. Lots of traps, or spikes in there too. Does the regular jungle temple have this? Yeah, I think it does. I'm pretty sure the spikes are also longer. Those spiky things in there, I think they're longer in Drunk World. I think they're normally only 2 blocks deep in regular Jungle Temple and Dungeon as well. Yes, I do need to set up a donation webpage. The thing that I haven't set up yet is I do need to set up a LLC or something like that for, you know, my streaming business, which is basically what this is kind of becoming. I just haven't gotten around to that yet. The reason for doing that is more of just a privacy concern. From what I understand, with PayPal, which is what you use for the donations pages, there's ways to basically get the streamer's personal name and information and general location, I think, if it's not set up as a business account as an LLC. So that's basically just one of those things that I need to get done. There's spiky ball traps. Well, we found it. I was like, wait, what's killing me here? I was like, oh, spiky balls, and then I was dead. So yeah, there was the trap right there. I saw it just a second too late, and then I died from it. But hey, that's what we wanted to do. Needed to go home anyways. Yeah, well, I'll look into that at some point. Before I do something like that, I'm definitely going to work on getting the channel memberships up and running, and then we'll work on progressively adding different perks. You know, probably, you know, because I need to have special members only perks and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly, Max. I don't want to get myself doxxed. So, online privacy. Oh, that's good. I needed to also double check the traveling merchant before he runs away. Oh, we got a little bit of time for him. Online privacy is important. There's definitely been a lot of online personalities and streamers and stuff like that that have had their lives messed with one way or another. Ooh, we got some pad thai. Pad thai is so good. Love me some pad thai. Used to make it every now and then. I haven't done that in a while. I probably should. I need to see if I have the DPS meter. I do, so I do not need anything else that he has. Let's go visit my flower garden real quick. And now that I have a second one of these, what I can do that's very handy is harvest stuff. Oh, it'd be so cool if they made it so the Staff of Regrowth would like auto plant seeds when you harvest them. How amazing would that be? Plant those back. Where'd there it is. Link root go. And then just hit the sort to chest, and everything, including the Staff of Regrowth, because now I have 2 of them, automatically goes into the chest. And that is very convenient. Alright, let's sort back up there. 0.01% doing homework. Uh-oh, don't get me in trouble for distracting you when you're supposed to be doing something else. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to open my piggy bank. Alright, so I'm just going to grab a bunch of stuff. We'll start sorting it all out. We'll sell the redundancies. And this is just one of the chores that you periodically have to do. Alright, get up there. Alright, we'll go ahead and save the baby hornet nectar up there. I didn't already have... Seriously, Garrett! Don't make me throw a voodoo doll into the lava. I'm trying to open the chest there. Thank you. The downside of having the NPCs here in your main storage home area. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I think I have enough of those, so I don't need any more hive packs or honeycombs. Let's sell these. I'm not going to be using a bee gun at all. Already got a feral claws, so we'll sell that. Don't care about the boomstick. We'll keep those. I'm not in the jungle. I don't need the Bazoron. Sure, I have. Yep, I already have one. Anyways. Oh, come here. Yeah, I'm here, merchant. What's his name? Ralph. Seems more like a Walter to me. I think you're sleeping. Oh, don't stay up too late on account of me. Oh, that's right. It's hard to fit everything into these chests because it has both variants of 4. Let's just get rid of that single hellstone. I think I'll move gems somewhere else since they're a pretty niche use item anyways. Where to put them? Over here. Did I already have the mahogany wands? Oh, seriously, Garrett! Stop! You're killing me, man. Go back to your chair, please. Oh, we did already have the mahogany versions. Okay, cool. Put those in there. Alright, I do have the spores. And let's see, do I have the stuff to make that void bag stuff? Not quite. Let me double check what it takes to make it. I'm pretty sure it will involve the spores. Seems like it requires bones, stuff from the jungle, and... Okay, so the scales, the bones, and the spores on both sides. Yeah, Drunk World is pretty cool. It's really cool to have both the Crimson and the Corruption, because then you can get all of the different respective items for those much easier. Otherwise, you'd have to create... where to put the bones? I think I put them over here somewhere. Otherwise, you have to create artificial biomes to get all of that stuff, which you can do. It's just kind of a pain to do it. Where's the bones? I know they're there. Knew I had bones from the dungeon somewhere, so let's put those in there. And hopefully I've got more spores in here still. No, I don't. And we'll sell that. Let's put that out. Oh, that's right. I've got my obsidian water walking boots. Oh, I forgot that I had made those. We need to get... Wait, is that... I gotta check something here. Lava waders. I need to get a... Oh, that's right. I need the lava charm. The obsidian water walking boots was just water walking boots with the obsidian skull, I think. I gotta catch up on this. Why do I make my home in a tree? I just thought it'd be fun. Just for the hell of it, basically. No specific reason. The dislike came back. Wait, we had a dislike and then went away. Hey there, Kuja Ayu. Good to see you. No, this video is not sponsored by Relogic. That's what the description has said. And I just kind of put that as a disclaimer. It's just kind of a standard thing that I like to do. Stay in the good graces of... My mousy thing is breathing. Yes, it does. It's got that little bit of a pulsation fit. All right, now I've got to double check. Hang on, I'm going to tab out. It should say is not. Yeah, nothing in this video is sponsored by Relogic. Commentary and all that stuff is my own. Yep, nothing in this video. All right, cancel that out. Yeah, and I just do that as kind of a standard thing. One of those kind of basic liability protection sorts of things or something like that. Where are my speed boots off? Put those back on. Oh, we just got creepy nighttime sound. All right, get rid of the hive packs. Did I already? I don't think I put sparkling honey up here yet. I don't like to use those things, but at the same time, I like to collect those things. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. Can anybody explain that for me? Is that a hoarder mentality? A little bit of a pack rat, maybe? I don't know. Actually put these up there, because that is a combo crafted item. Do I have the... Ooh, I do. All right, so I don't need that extra one of those, and now I can make the tiger climbing claws. So it's good to find those two different claws so you make the tiger climbing claws, so you can make the combined black belt, whatever, master ninja gear. That's a helpful dodge item, especially later on in hard mode. So those are good to have. Keep the bottled honey in there in case I want to make any more queen bee spawners. Although I don't feel like I'm going to need to make any abominations in this world because there's certainly no shortage of queen bees out there. All right, so we've got that all cleared out nicely now. Plenty of worms. Let's put... Oh goodness, that's super full. I need to make a sneaky row down here. I'm going to put another chest down there as an overflow storage dump of block type items. Use the web covered chest because it's in this little nook down there. All right, and I'm going to start moving dirt and stone into that one so I can have more. Just do mud too. Things that you get less massive amounts of volume over here. The rest of them. All right, good, good. Stuff away over here. My guess is I probably... Yeah, I don't know what happened to that mining potion earlier. I was thinking that maybe I'd auto-sorted it somewhere accidentally. Not appear to be the case, though. Oh, that shine potion there. Oh, yeah, because I already had that. Alright, catch up on chat a little bit. Oh, we don't need to out anybody that dislikes. It's fine. Well, thanks for stopping by, Mandalorian. We'll catch you some other time. My Saturday streams are at an earlier time, so if you want to hang out and see some Path of Exile on Saturday, I'd be happy to see it. That will be also on YouTube this week. Yeah, there's definitely more holes to dig. No doubt about that. Grab the star, even though I don't need it. Let me double check, see how much Moonglow. Doing good on Moonglow. Link Root's a little bit low. Shiverthorn's doing pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and do a quick fishing quest. That is something I've been super neglecting in this world. If I ever want to get a cell phone, I need to do a lot more fishing. Warp over to the jungle. Grab my fishing pole. I think this pond is big enough now. Hey there, Whip Smart McCoy. So Terraria is one of those games that had been on my radar for a long time. 8 years ago was when I started playing Minecraft. It was actually kind of funny. You guys don't mind me reminiscing a story while we're fishing here for a fishing quest. So wife was pregnant, about to have our first child, my daughter, and we're hanging out in the hospital, and she was kind of doing her whole labor thing, and I was there being supportive or whatever. And I started watching some Minecraft getting started videos, and that's actually when I started playing Minecraft, because we both took a lot of downtime. So when she was sleeping and I was just holding a baby infant, a lot of times I'd be just playing Minecraft or something. So after a couple years of Minecraft, I started getting bored with it and started searching for other survival style games, and that's when I found Don't Starve. And throughout that whole time frame, every now and then I'd see Terraria listed as a recommended similar sort of a game. But for some reason, the low res graphics just kind of turned me off. The fact that it was side scrolling and not 3D, I just thought, how could that even possibly be a fun game? So then after playing Don't Starve for a couple of years, I finally gave Terraria a chance, and damn, it's a fun game. There's just so much to do in it. It scratches a lot of the same itches as going out and exploring in Minecraft or even Don't Starve. It's got a real great progression to it, and it's just really a lot of fun. So that's how I got started playing Terraria. It was an extension of Minecraft, moving on to Don't Starve, and then doing Terraria. And actually, I really can't even stand Minecraft anymore. I don't like it anymore. Catch you later, mystery dude. Thanks for hanging out. What level of math are you doing, Pancakes? See if we have any math wizards here in the channel. I got all the way through AP Calculus in high school, but then my college and grad school stuff didn't really require math at all, so I never really did much beyond that. Probably don't remember any of it either. Yeah, Minecraft just got kind of old. I know it's still really hot. There's a lot of channels that focus on Minecraft. My kids enjoy it, which is fine. Perfect World, the game Perfect World? I think I remember hearing about that. Is that an MMO? Or no, that was Secret World? I don't know. It's hard to keep track of. There's so many games these days. This is a really slow fishing quest. Chemical engineering, nice. My wife's undergrad degree was biochemistry or something like that. So she did a lot more math than I did, but of course has also completely forgotten it now. Wow, this is a real slow fishing quest. Usually doesn't take this long. I'm gonna run up against the clock if it doesn't. There we go. Ah, that wasn't close enough to it. All right, warp over, turn it in. Oh, we got the compass rose. Just go ahead and throw that up. A little bit of decor. Yeah, these, these are super basic houses here. Don't need that. Just send the rest home. Keep some of the fish over there. Don't know about bomb fish. Not terribly useful. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, I forgot I've got my worm scarf up here. 6. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that extra accessory slot. Yeah, Minecraft is, or not Minecraft, Terraria is very addicting. It's got a lot of replayability too, especially with the different seeds, different difficulty levels, lots of different play styles you can use. Oh, hey, let's get my imps back out. Been neglecting those guys. I'm half tempted to ditch the balloon. It does add some good jump height and mobility, but it's also really nice to have some of these other items on. Let's also see about... Wow, we've got 4 platinum here. That tells me I need to go spend it. Let's go visit our Goblin Tinkerer. Do some reforging for a minute. All right, we got Legendary. That's just Superior. Let's get that up to Mythical. Let's see if I can manage to not click past the mod that I want. These are pretty expensive, but... The Flame Rod, there we go, Mythical Flame Lash. That's really handy down in the underworld. I don't care to reforge that. Mythical's fine on the Imp Staff. What is the speed boost? And I don't think that'd get much faster if I got a different mod. Pig from Don't Starve, welcome to Terraria. I don't think there's any pigs in Terraria, so you are completely safe here. There's no pigskin either. But great having you, man. Let's see, was there anything else I wanted to reforge? Oh, wow, we never reforged those? Get some menacing going on here. We're gonna go full on glass cannon. Let's see how we do with like all DPS. Menacing. So another thing with Terraria is you can customize your gear to some extent. There's different mods you can get on things. So I'm going for the Menacing, which is 4% increased damage. Terraria is very much a game about getting a lot of small incremental boosts to your overall power, and that significantly adds up. Let's go ahead and go with a little bit of warding. Lucky. I don't know if I want lucky. I can't remember if my crit chance affects the minions, although I'm going to be doing a lot of damage with the... Oh, we've already got warding on that. The Sweetheart Necklace. That one's pretty good to have. That's a nice health-based regen sort of a thing. Russian Roulette is the safest game to play. What is rounds? Play rounds sometime? Is that a game? Oh, and I just remembered we need to go and do the Old One's army. So let's actually get set up for that. We'll do that before we head to the underworld, and if we have time, we'll maybe even tackle the Wall of Flesh. I think I'll see if I can set up the Old One's army over here. Might need to kind of raise that up a little bit. We'll see. We'll give it a try though. Do I already have the stuff for it? I don't believe so. Let's see something in here real quick. How much meteor ore do I have? Oh, I did do some meteorite. I couldn't remember that. Yeah, in Minecraft, I only ever played it as survival mode or normal or whatever it's called. I was never interested in doing the creative constructions. All right, I want to make the meteor chest, but for some reason I don't have the materials for it. So, come here, guide. Tell me how to make the meteor chest. For some reason, I like putting the Old One's army stuff in a meteor chest. What does it take to make it? Is it the ore? I don't think I have any meteor ore though. Hang on, I'm gonna do a quick consult of the wiki. Looking for chests. What was it for the meteor chest? Oh, that's not. Wrong page. Oh, meteorite brick. You gotta make that first. Okay. Now we know how to make it. Do I need meteorite ore though to make the meteorite brick? Ah. Yep, we do. Alright, let's see here. Where was that nearby? Right by the jungle. Let me grab my obsidian skull. That will work. Wear my scarf on my neck. That's styling. And get my chat back up. Whoa, I missed a bunch of chat while I was doing that. Alright, so I lost some of my mobility. Oh, hang on a second. Let me put all these buff items back in there. Put my food buff on at least. Yeah, these guys, if you have a decent pickaxe, you can actually just keep mining. And they'll die as you're mining. Which is kind of nice. I should probably go ahead and clear this out, because it is really close to my... I guess it's not that close to the NPCs. It should be fine. Alright, that's all I needed. Trying to save your hair, dude. I gotta catch up on chat here. Why they were talking about 3D Terraria? Exactly! 3D Terraria. Please tell me that my hairline receded or somebody else. I lost my hairline a long time ago, and I'm fine with that. Not having to deal with hair, it's great. I had great curly hair though back in the day. Where does the ore go? Where's my meteorite ore? I'm super confused. Oh, it's right there. It's up on the hotbar for some reason. Okay. I've been having a lot of brain farts moments. I was staying up too late last night playing Path of Exile. That's what I get. Hang on. Do I need to combine it with like stone or something? Yeah, I need stone blocks. Alright, stone. Now we can make the meteorite brick. I'll just make like 20 or so. Now I should be able to make my meteorite chest. So some of those furniture items, and that's another fun thing, is there's just like a gajillion different furniture items in this game. But some of them are kind of fun looking. So this one's kind of a spacey theme looking thing because it's a meteorite chest. And that's what I like to use to store my Old Ones Army event stuff. Go and put that in there. Let's put the lava water walking boots back up there. Oh, and that's right, I got a Nazar. That's good. I've heard good things about Subnautica. Just trying to be co-op, your hairline is receding, please. I don't understand what you're talking about. Good goal for someone who started their first world in Terraria. Just enjoy it. Just gradually move through the progression. You may have to read up on some things or watch guides. I think I know someone who does some pretty good guides on Terraria progression. And move through the content and just enjoy it. It's all about just kind of progressing through different stages of bosses and events, getting stronger and stronger, moving on to hard mode, and having fun with it. Let's go. I kind of like Flame Burst Rod. Let's do Flame Burst Rod. All right, so we need a stand. We need 5 of those. Those all cost a bunch of stuff. We'll go home. Already hate the ocean because of Subnautica, or just wouldn't want to play Subnautica because you already hate the ocean. I've heard good things about that game. Ooh, yeah. This might be too short of an area, the Old Ones Army, so I think I am going to have to expand this out a ways. And rather than filling it all in, just clear those out. We'll put one back up here. Having sunflowers gives you a speed buff, so you do want to keep those around. They are handy. I'm good on my pumpkin pies. Do I not have one over here? Slacking on my sunflower distribution. And I'll need to grab a bunch of dirt. There's a bunch of dirt. Hang on a second. That buff. Yeah, some people enjoy the research of games, some people don't. I actually really enjoy it. That's part of what really appeals to me about Path of Exile, is it's a very complicated game, and there's just a lot of stuff that you got to learn about, and I just enjoy that process of learning about something, putting it into practice, you know, doing it in-game. I come from a very heavy research-oriented educational background, so that might have something to do with it. All right, I'm actually going to put a little bit of a backstop right here, just to make sure that the portals that the monsters will spawn from will be placed well. And we're actually going to put the stand right about here. That should be fairly centered, I think. I might need to put a backdrop wall over there too, otherwise the portal can spawn up the ramp. And let's see, how much space is that? That should work, I think. Which drunk world am I doing? Terraria drunk world? I might do the wall of flesh a little bit later. Let's go ahead and try this with just my imps. This might be interesting. Oh, I think this needs to also be solid right there. Can't have platform floors for this event. There we go. All right, so this is a Dungeon Defenders 2 knockoff event of sorts. And so you've got a portal over there. There's a portal over here. You've got to defend this crystal stand from the monsters. And I'm basically going to stand here and let my imps do most of it. And actually, let's do that so I get another imp. Now, as you'll see, these guys are pretty slow moving. So even though I completely left the area, there's still plenty of room here. Oh, and I need to get my sentry out too. Yeah, we'll just do that. So as you're doing the event... Oh yeah, John, that crafting station I actually got from the wiki, and it just works so well. There's a bunch of different versions that they have on the wiki, and the one that I do is the one that I prefer. Hey, Lip, hey, thank you, man, for the... Hey, if it results in a super chat, then you can make as many hairline comments as you want. But yeah, thank you, I very much appreciate that. And you know what? Hairline comments, I came to terms with that a long time ago. Doesn't even bother me. you had made a hairline comment to 16-year-old me, we might have had an issue, but these days, not a problem. Alright, so let's just see how good the imps do if I just hang out here. Yeah, if you need help progressing in this game, go ahead and just check out my guides. So far I've covered most of pre-hard mode, and we will step by step be moving on to hard mode. And doing a oh, interesting that that door didn't cause a problem. Huh. Yeah, mobility is very important, as it is with most games. If you can move around, it's a lot easier to dodge. Not getting hit is the best defense, although there is armor and other stuff. I live in the mountain region of the United States. Is where I'm at. Mountain time zone. Somewhere where we get all 4 seasons. Let's go ahead and get a few more of these. Nope, this one. So yeah, there's 4 different sentries that you get as part of the event. And so you can kind of, configure them just like, standard tower defense games. And then the battle gets progressively harder the further you go through the game. I think there's 3 levels. The first level lasts until either you beat one or all of the mechanical bosses. I can't remember which. And then it goes to a higher difficulty level. And then the final level is unlocked, I think, when you defeat the golem boss in hard mode. And then you get to fight the ultimate dragon beast, who is otherwise known as Betsy. Which I think is the best name ever for a dragon boss. Just name her Betsy. So now we're getting these flying dudes. Those dudes are bad news. They can do a lot of damage to you if they hit you, especially in the final levels. Yep, somewhere that gets 4 seasons. We actually had snow on the ground a week ago. It melted off pretty fast, but where I live, we're known for having, fake spring and then 3rd winter and then fake spring again and then 4th winter. I am ready for actual warm weather though. We actually went camping a weekend before last. That was nice. So yeah, you get all these things out. Oh, there's lots of good loot from Old One's army though. Some of the best endgame armor for doing the Moonlord actually you get from the Old One's army. The Valkyrie set. Let's just use these for those guys. For the Valhalla, I think is what it's called. The Valhalla armor has really good defense and life regen. Oh, we got our first one of these guys. Really? And then I get another blood moon? Oh, I'm actually not doing that good here. No, I'm actually gonna lose. No! See if I can kill this guy real fast. Kill him, kill him, kill him! Oh, that was close. I almost died too. Yay! The Old One's army has been defeated. I want to see if I have a water bolt. So the easiest way to do this event is actually to use the water bolt spell. And I don't care about the blood moon. I'm going to go ahead and do it again for fun. Yeah, getting a mix of them is good. I find though that I like to get the flame burst because it's useful outside of the event also. I need to double check though. I don't remember if this is gonna reflect right. That's interesting. So what you do is you have a water bolt. You can just spam this. And because of the way it bounces around, it totally just keeps killing everything on both sides. Maybe it's a little bit cheap, makes it super easy mode. But I'll just sit here and kind of casually... Probably should have gotten a mana regeneration potion. Run over here, refresh our mana, get more of the Ethereum crystal, whatever things. Ethereum mana, which is what lets you summon the sentries. Yeah, I definitely like doing that, especially for the higher difficulty levels. You get the shock things where it goes up there, so it hits the wyverns as they're going up. Covers the ground as well. Works out really well. I've got 4 pets, actually. We have 2 cats, 2 dogs, and 2 kids. Cats and dogs are getting pretty old, though. We had all of the pets before we had any of the kids. So the kids are secretly kind of excited for the older pets to die, because they want to get new ones. So they can experience kittens and puppies. Which I think will be a lot of fun, but... gotta wait for the current ones to exceed their natural lifespans first. Our oldest one is a 15-year-old dog. He's starting to have some old age health issues. Some of the fatty tumors. He's gone deaf. He seems to see and smell just fine still, and still is kind of same personality. The rest of them all seem perfectly healthy, though. Yeah, Water Bolt is super OP for this level of the Old One's army. Just want to maintain a fairly steady rate of fire. If you have a mana regeneration potion, you can really just super spam them. How do you get it? How do you get this event? I gotta back up. Still have a nice sword and a gun. Have no pets. Are you talking about in-game pets or real-life pets? So, my daughter especially is like super literal and extremely logical. The joke that we have is that we gave birth to a 30-year-old because she's just like very mature and not little kiddish in her thinking. So I wouldn't say excited for them to die in the sense that they want them to die, but at the same time recognizes that we have stated very clearly that we're not getting any new pets until some or most of the existing pets have passed on. So they are, in a sense, looking forward to that because they really do like the idea of getting new pets. Can't really blame them too much. But yeah, they're fun kids. They're both real good kids. Great personalities, creative, fun. Like playing games with their dad. What more could you ask for? Ouch. That's going to whip those down. I should probably be paying attention to what I'm doing here. Get more of these out. As I've been grabbing all the crystals and not doing anything with them. Throw them up there just for fun. Yeah, engineer, maybe a lawyer, maybe go into medicine. She'll probably do something along those lines. Not sure about my son yet. See what his personality develops into. I could see him going into like maybe finance or something. He's pretty young though, we'll see. Yeah, Water Bolt. Oh, it's getting pretty low here already. I need to pay more attention to these wyverns. The wyverns have been killing things more than anything else. Alright, let's just get some spammed out. Shoot them out both ways. It's a little bit tricky because you have to get the aim right. Alright, just have to kill the one. Yay! Alright, normally I like to do that, I think 5 times so you can get the next level of weapon. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I just want to take a look at what he actually is selling. So as you go further on, he will sell different gear sets that are for each of the different 4 classes, and they're actually pretty good items. And then there's different levels of the different weapons. There's the fire, and the ballista, those shoot projectiles. And then there's the explosive one that is just kind of a proximity mine. And then there's the lightning aura that kind of creates a ball then shocks things, doing kind of a AoE damage over time sort of effect. Oh, but it is, so I think the next level will be 25, and then it's either 50 or 100, I think, for the level after that. Alright, how much time do we have left in this blood moon? Alright, so let's go ahead and just stow. I'm not going to worry about keeping that with me. That's just another vanity pet. We'll sell the other one. Sell that. Put those in there. Yeah, I'll want to reconfigure that arena for when I do it later, because I don't want the portal spawning up. And I'll probably want to make it wider too. That was pretty narrow for that event. Let's just get rid of those. Alright, let's go ahead and head down to the underworld. We're going to make the rest of that runway, and then I think we'll have time to give the Wall of Flesh a try. Let's take my obsidian water walking boots just in case I fall down. And that way I won't need to have obsidian potions. Down we go. A little bigger. Fall down our elevator shaft. I don't know if there's really anything else that I want to do. There's a lot of things that you certainly can do to prepare for hard mode. If I was doing just a leisurely playthrough, I would probably make a cavern level fighting arena somewhere. Just a nice big open area for fighting and farming the souls that you need in hard mode. I usually would make a big open Plantera arena as well, and put a bunch of rows of mud that are actuatable, so that you can get the Plantera bulbs to spawn in the arena. I'm not going to worry about any of that stuff in this world, so feel like it. We will head straight into hard mode, for better or for worse. And if it turns into chaos and mass hysteria, then so be it. Alright, so what we're going to be doing here is basically just getting almost killed. Ah! Alright, so it doesn't work on the lava from those guys. Alright, why was that not placing? Oh, I don't have an architect gizmo pack yet either. That would speed up the placement. I'm already almost dead. So the lava slimes, they will drop lava on the ground when they die, so you have to be a little bit careful of them. And of course, gotta watch out for shots from those guys. And then also make sure that you don't kill those guys over top of the lava if they're carrying the voodoo doll, because that will spawn the Wall of Flesh. I'm gonna try doing the Wall of Flesh straight up summoner. I don't normally do them that way, just because the bee grenades or the demon scythe, they work real well. Demon Scythe is what I used on my For the Worthy master mode. Yeah, good job killing him over there, guys. I also like to make it so that the lava, that's just a decorative lava, so that it falls down. Where's that? I'm gonna put that up for as long as it will stay in range. I do like the music down here. Gold, have you done Wall of Flesh on For the Worthy or Master Mode level? Because he ends up going real fast towards the end, so it becomes a serious race. Earlier difficulties, he's really not bad at all. Definitely had to do him a couple of times on my For the Worthy Master Mode before I finally got him down. Character just a little bit different there. But yeah, most of the time he's not too bad. I really should have grabbed a construction potion. Would have sped this up nicely. That back up there. Probably should have also. Ah! Alright, why did my lava Oh, they're water walking boots. They're not lava waders yet. I did that wrong. Those were not the ones that I wanted to have. Yeah, I usually have an Architect Gizmo pack by this point. But not today. Ooh, we got a little hell butterfly over there. Wait, how do you have a Phoenix Blaster for fighting the Wall of Flesh? Oh, Phoenix Blaster, sorry, I was thinking, oh, hey, there's the Demon Scythe right there. I was thinking Onyx Blaster. Yeah, Phoenix Blaster's pretty good. Ooh, Traveling Merchant. Definitely gonna wanna see what he has to sell. Those imps are having a hard time. Oh, we got that one. Taking down the bats before they get to me. Alright, I need more of those fire imps, because they're the ones that drop the obsidian rose that I need. Those guys back there. Keep moving on. As with most things in most games, preparation is a big part of the battle. If you're prepared with the right setup, you know, gear, buffs, all that jazz, then most of the fights aren't too bad. Beyond that though, I mean, like, you know, doing Duke Fishron or something in hard mode, he can be tricky. He's just so darn fast, especially when he goes into his enraged mode. Yeah, there's always a little bit of knowledge involved. Alright, not the most exciting chore down here, but it is necessary. Preparation for Wall of Flesh. Wow, this is long. Alright, we've only got 270 left of the stone, so we'll just do however much we have. And actually, if I had a water walking potion, I think that would have let me walk on the lava anyways. I wouldn't even necessarily have needed to have this platform here. We'll bring that with us though when we do the Wall of Flesh, just in case we end up needing it. Or maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just roll the dice, see how we do. Never any stream of mobs. It's kind of nice though, because they only come from one direction because of the... Whoops. Trying to get that... wrong side again. There we go. Forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever accidentally spawned the Wall of Flesh before. And I'm really surprised that I didn't ever spawn him accidentally in For the Worthy, since every voodoo doll has, or every demon has the voodoo doll. Some good dodging. Alright, let's finish this off out here. I gotta be careful not to be reading chat while I'm doing that, because I keep almost falling off the platform into the lava. There's a voodoo doll. Alright. Build ourselves a guide here in a minute. Almost done with our blocks. Game's seeming just a little bit laggy for some reason. I'm not sure what that's about. That's close. Almost fell off again. Alright, there we are. We are out of stone. So I'm just gonna run back along here. We'll make a couple of holes along the way, so that if we do kill any of these guys while we're fighting the wall of flesh, we don't have to deal with their lava falling down and burning us. Alright. Of course, the single holes don't cause you to fall down at all, so it's perfectly safe. I don't know if a voodoo doll could fall through a single hole gap, or if it would land on top of it. I've never actually specifically tested to see if that's possible. That'd be pretty funny if it did. Gotta be careful reading chat while doing this, lest I accidentally make a double hole. And then definitely have a possibility of a voodoo doll falling through it. Why is that like that? Alright, the other end, I think I previously had expanded it. Alright, so let's warp home for a second. Catch up on chat there. Yeah, no, this is a fun game. Sun Fury against the Wall of Flesh. Is Sun Fury the bow? Which one is Sun Fury? I don't remember. Did we get... Wrong chest. Yeah, no, I don't have the bee's knees, so I will need to farm that queen bee some more later. Oh, that's right, traveling merchant. Hello, traveling merchant. What did you have? Absolutely nothing. That's just a vanity gun. Got some more fell. Ultrabright torches aren't necessary. We've got lawn flamingos. Crimson cloak. Nope, don't need anything from him. Alright, let's go try the wall of flesh. I'm gonna try it with just my snapthorn to see how it does. I've never done that before. So if I die, I won't be too terribly surprised. Let's see what we've got for buffs in here. These are kind of the standard ones that I always like to use. We've got swiftness, iron skin, regeneration. Looks like I need more regenerations. I just like to have backups. I could do mana power and mana. I'm not going to worry about it though. I think I have some water walking in here. I'm going to take those just in case we reach the end of the road. Life Force could be good. I've got Inferno Potions too. I actually don't like Inferno Potion. It makes this like fire ring around you and it just distracts my brain for some reason. It just confuses me. Your roommate's cat loves to watch. Aw, that's adorable. Yeah, I don't have a lot of other potions in there that I'd want to use. How much? Let's go ahead and do an endurance potion or two. I want to use it all up. Don't have the stuff to do like wrath. I mean, there's a lot of other potions you can do. Oh, let's do... Since I'm a summoner, I think I should probably go and fish up some lardfish. I don't want to take time to do it though. So instead I'll just harvest my fire blossom while it's in bloom there. And we'll go and try the wall of flesh. I make no promises to how this fight is going to go. I'm probably a little bit underprepared for it, but I don't care. I'm not playing hardcore. Alright, make sure we have all 4 of them. So what's going to be tricky about it is maintaining distance from him. Because towards the end of the fight, he starts going really fast. And if he overtakes you, you are dead. You do not survive the wall of flesh passing through you. Not going to worry about B-Knights. I'm just going to try him with the Spinal Tap and the Imps. We'll see how we do. That'll require staying closer to him. If he goes super fast, then he will overtake us and kill us. But I'm curious to see how it plays out. Let's grab some extras in case we have time. If we're successful, we'll do it a couple of times. If we're not successful, that might be the only round that we do. And let's see what happens. I'm much less methodical on how I do things when I'm doing a live stream. Because normally I'd be pondering and considering and maybe looking some things up and being all careful. Oh, right. One of the spinny mace things or flails or whatever they call them. Yeah, Sun Fury's good. That is a good weapon. I haven't used it against Wall of Flesh before though. I actually don't know that I've specifically gone melee against the Wall of Flesh, since usually being close to him is not in your favor. You usually want to stay further away. We're gonna stay in range of the Spinal Tap. I feel like the range got smaller. Should be fine. Alright, who's shooting at me? Traveling merchant has departed. Oh, the other thing we'll run into is that if we're not successful, we're probably gonna have to wait until the next day anyways to do the Wall of Flesh. Actually, if we are successful, because the guide will not respawn during the nighttime as far as I know. Alright, why do I have that guy? The Horror Dragon. Was that from the Old One's army? I'm pretty sure I don't have anything with me right now that would cause him to be there. Go and explore a little bit of the skylights up here. Sometimes you can get the shadow chests up there as well. Alright, I'm gonna test to see if I can actually drop it in this way. Hit the buffs. First, I have to like space it just right for it to actually fall, if it will. Yeah, I don't know if it will fall through a single hole gap. That's not what I meant to do. That was closer. Alright, last chance to try to throw it in the hole. No, must not go. Really? Another blood moon? Alright, here we go. Really? Let me get that guy coming out. Yeah, so this is a lot closer than I would normally be standing for the Wall of Flesh. And I'm a little bit worried that I'll have the same issue that I had in the For the Worthy, where I was too close, got hit by the lightning, and that kind of made me stagger a little bit and slowed me down. Alright, so we're just kind of doing a little bit of a dodge as best we can. Pop the heal. Towards the end, he's going to start going real fast, so I got to be real careful to not let him get too close. I'm not sure how much damage my imps are doing. I'm going to pull away a little bit, though. I think we got him. If I don't die from those lasers, because man, they are ripping me up. Ah, too much lasers! Seriously. The lasers, man! That was getting crazy there. I thought we were doing good. A little bit more damage, maybe? I don't know. We had all of our imps out. We can't sleep the night now because of the blood moon. Well, that was a bummer. We'll have to do that at the beginning of next episode. Yeah, I had plenty of buffs. Yeah, I'm not sure what specifically I would have done. Having further range, yeah, I wanted to try it exclusively with that. If I had pulled further away and then started using a ranged weapon, then that absolutely would have worked. But, you know, part of the fun of this game is experimenting and trying different things and strategies. Oh yeah, like a star cannon. I mean, even busting out the demon scythe or maybe even the water bolt at that point probably would have worked just fine. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do the... I don't know if I saved... No, I didn't... If I got a handgun from the dungeon, I didn't save it, and you need that for the Phoenix Blaster. I don't remember what it takes to make the star cannon. I think I'll just go with mana potions, mana regeneration and magic power potions, and use the demon scythe, because I know that that works real well on him. Let's go ahead and just jump down here. We'll get that reforged with the goblin. I'm gonna reassign them. That way I don't have to toggle to go off of the stairs to go down there. Let's put him up there. We'll put the mechanic down there. That way, how convenient is that? So then I don't have to push the down button to fall through the stairs. Big brain. Alright, let's go back down here. Go ahead and reforge that there, demon scythe. We want mythical. Every time I see an M word, I have to like extra pause just in case it's the right M word. Alright, so that'll be good damage. Let's see, how much time do we have? We might be able to make another try at it. Let me see. I do have another endurance potion. If I wanted to, I could go fishing in... I don't think I have a big enough corruption fishing hole to get the... whichever, I can't remember what the Hemopiranha Molotov. Yeah, Molotov cocktails. I think they changed it. Those used to be like super OP, but they made it harder to make those, I believe. I've never actually used that strategy, but I've heard that it's a good one. Let's actually go ahead and just see what the fishing quest is. I think we have enough time that we can try it again. Bunny fish, caught surface. I think that part was too deep right there. So I'll have to go... This will be a little bit annoying with all the blood moon mobs. Let's go ahead and get that deathweed. Let's get all these while we're at it. Imps, protect me! Right. Moon glow. Plant the deathweed. Link root. And replant the moon glow. I think I called the Shiverthorn moon glow over there. Oh well. Of course, I have to be careful that I don't get the wandering eye, whatever, zombie eye, as well as the zombie merman that you can fish up during blood moons. Whoops. I thought I still had my flame lash on that lot. So I do this lobbing fishing cast. I do like the blood moon music here. Got the kind of cathedral-esque style singing in the background. I have not had the best fishing luck, but I also have low fishing power still. Oh, that's one of the fished up blood moon creatures. Oh, we got the vampire frog staff. That's exciting. That over there. Do a little extra damage to guys as they're coming in. I'm hearing too many drips from everything around here. Iron crate. Yeah, William, we tried the wall of flesh and... Oh, ah! We tried the wall of flesh and almost had it, but then the laser fire was just a little bit too much. We were trying it. Ooh, Chumcaster. That's a better. Is it? Oh, it's not. I thought it would be better. Almost got the wall of flesh down, but we were doing it purely with summoner weapons, including the whip. And being that close was just problematic towards the end. Alright, imps, what are you trying to kill down here that's making you fixate on it to the exclusion of everything else? Like, seriously, if we could stop getting stuff underwater so that my imps would remain useful. There we go. Just in the nick of time to be able to turn it in before it resets at 4:30 in the morning, but nothing good from it. Right, those away. All right, so what we're gonna need to do is once it's morning, hey there, Impesh, how's it going? Once it's morning, we're going to need to sleep until the guide respawns. And then we'll run down and try the wall of flesh again real fast. Don't need that. The imps are way better. Alright, I think that's good. Yeah, that would be an option too. I just don't want to take the time to do it. Honestly, don't normally do that, actually. Alright, we will sleep while it's raining. Wait for our guide to come back. There we go, Marty the guide has arrived. Thank you, Marty. Oh, wow. We died right there? So yeah, we had more than enough space. I was concerned that we wouldn't have enough room for the full fight, but yeah, that was plenty of space. Well, I don't have any mounts at all yet. If you use the slime mount or the slime queen mount, you fall down way faster. All right. Wrong way. Here's my tombstone. We're going to leave that there as the marker to see how fast we kill it. Let's see. Let's get my fishing pole off. Go with that. Goes back. Alright, so yeah, I've got my 3 imps. Getting another imp would have been a good idea with the summoner potion. If we end up having to... This will be my last attempt. If we end up not succeeding this time, we'll leave that heart there. Then I'll fish up some summoner potions off stream so that we'll have those for the next attempt. We'll leave as many of those heart potions out as we can. So we can just pick those up as we're running through. Which with the heart reach potion will make them very easy to pick up. Of course, there's gonna be a lot more on this end because that's where more of the whatever head things are called were killed. Alright, we'll use this to start. And then once we get down to about 20% or so, I'll pull away and start using... Oh, I forgot to get the mana potions! Oh, crap. Alright, well this will be interesting. We'll see how this goes without the mana potions. Should I do some style points and try doing a Eye of Cthulhu, Shield of Cthulhu charge into him? I'm thinking probably not. Alright, we're at 50%. Health is still doing just fine. Those extra hearts along the way definitely help. Alright, he's going a little bit faster. He's definitely shooting more. Alright, let's try pulling away now. So this way, I really only have to worry mostly about one of the... Oh, the imps are too far away. Yeah, this is not exactly working. I've got to keep the imps around on screen so that they can actually fight him. And I keep running out of mana. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot the mana potions. That made the whole difference. We're gonna try it again. I think we have time. I want to get it done. Did my screen freeze up? No, it didn't. Okay, that was totally my bad. Completely forgot those mana potions. Don't think I have... Yeah, I'll have to make another endurance. Can't believe I forgot those. That was like critical to the strategy. And I'll go ahead and make that other endurance. Hopefully it doesn't... Oh, it didn't use it up. Great. Alright, we need another guide. Poor guide's having a bad day. Oh, wait a minute. He's already back. Didn't even see that. Did he spawn like right away? All right. This is the last try. Down we go. Actually, I'm not even sure. Do I have just one more voodoo doll? I can't remember if I had more in my chest back at the house. Make our way back down. Yeah, I totally didn't notice him respawning. Was expecting to have to wait. Wow, that was one of the... Oh, we've got some of the mana stars that'll be on the ground too. So those will be nice. We're not gonna have the hearts this time. Although there should be some hearts back behind, I would think. Love the music. Yeah, there's still a lot of hearts. The mana stars don't drop unless you're actually low on mana, so we'll have to wait for those. Oh, hey there, Renee. Whoops. All right, buffs on. Here we go. Third time's a charm. All right, gotta get a bunch of these guys down. That way the demons, the imps, can focus on the actual boss. So that's the downside of when you get further away from him, you don't get the tag on the actual boss, so the imps won't be focusing on it. Although their shots do go through things, so it may not matter that much. Oh, I feel bad for that one little flesh head thing that's down below. He got stuck. He's sidelined for the fight now. Alright, we're halfway down. Health is doing good. Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead and start shooting out here now. Because when you're running away, the bottom eye really has a hard time hitting you. Huzzah! There he goes. And that was short of the first time we died too. So yeah, that's it. Oh, hey there, Whipsmart. Thank you for that. Little celebratory defeating of the wall of flesh and entry of hard mode. I also like to leave these here as kind of markers for all the places that I've killed the wall of flesh. So yeah, we're in hard mode now. We've got our wall of flesh. Ooh, we got the goat skull. Now we can go real fast. Check that out, blazing saddle style. All right, treasure bag, warrior emblem. Oh, we got the firecracker. Oh, if I had another. Oh, we got this too. This is the best thing right there. That was the demon heart that gives you the extra accessory slot down there. I'm really happy about the firecracker. That is a nice item to have. Oh, I kind of want to fight him again. I want to get a summoner emblem. I can't though. I've got to go. I've got to go pick up my son before I pick up my daughter. He's over at a friend's house. All right. Hey, thank you, Whipsmart. Very much appreciated. Thank you again, Caleb Jones, earlier for the super sticker as well. That was fun. I had a great time. I hope everybody else had a great time. It's a lot more fun having a lot of people in the chat. Everyone's been great. Next stream will be Saturday morning, bright and early. We'll be doing more Path of Exile. My character is getting closer towards the end of the game. We'll see how far I get between now and then. But yeah, we play Path of Exile all morning until I have to go do stuff for the day. Oh, there's the old man. So that guy is actually the tortured soul. He is the tax collector NPC, but you have to have purification powder from the Dryad to turn him back into his normal self. All right, let me pause that so that I don't have things die while I'm trying to do final chat. Right? Next Terraria stream will be next Thursday. I'll decide at the end of the week or beginning of next week whether next week's streams are also going to be on YouTube. I'm leaning towards keeping the midweek Don't Starve Tuesday, Terraria Thursday streams on YouTube, and then maybe keeping Saturday as my foot in the door with Twitch and doing that stream on Twitch. But we'll just kind of see how things go on Saturday. If we end up having a lot of fun on YouTube on Saturday, I might just kind of sideline Twitch entirely for a little while. Because overall, I've been having more fun with the stream on YouTube for the most part. Than I have on Twitch. And there's a lot of streamers and content creators that are kind of reading the writings on the wall and feeling that long-term YouTube might be a better platform for streaming. And especially since I've already got a video content subscriber base on YouTube anyways, it kind of makes sense to keep them together. All right, so that was fun. We're in hard mode. Next episode will be real interesting on this, because we're going to have to start getting some of the early hard mode upgrades and then trying to survive, because it's a whole new... I mean, you go from starting the game, you're weak and everything's hard, and then you gradually get to where you're stronger than the vast majority of the stuff and you're progressing through things. Then you enter hard mode and the difficulty level just like jumps above you like a good chunk, and so you've got to catch back up again. So I've got a boogie. Thanks again for everybody that was in the stream, and we will catch you next time. Cheers.